Listen up, you lot. Today, we're diving into the pastas that could spike your blood sugar levels dangerously high. You heard me right. Some pastas are a bloody diabetic's nightmare. We're talking about the kind of carb overload that'll send you straight to the doctor, and believe me, you don't want my mate Dr. Oz on your case. So, put down your forks and pay attention because I'm about to give you a crash course on the 7 worst offenders.
First up, we've got instant noodles. I wouldn't feed this rubbish to a dog. They're packed with refined carbohydrates that hit your bloodstream faster than you can say diabetes. That means a massive sugar rush, followed by an even bigger crash.
And don't even get me started on the sodium levels. You'll be more bloated than a puffer fish. We're talking about a glycemic index that's higher than my temper in a kitchen full of amateurs. For those of you who haven't a clue, the GI measures how quickly a food raises your blood sugar. And let me tell you, these instant noodles are practically begging for a diabetic disaster. So do yourselves a favor and ditch these instant abominations. Your blood sugar and your taste buds will thank you for it. Next on the chopping block is canned spaghetti. I've seen more appetizing things in the bin. This soggy excuse for pasta is practically devoid of fiber, which is crucial for regulating blood sugar levels.
A fiber slows down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, preventing those dangerous spikes. Without it, you're basically mainlining sugar straight to your veins. And don't even get me started on the preservatives and added sugars lurking in those cans. It's a recipe for disaster, I tell you. If you're looking for a quick and easy meal, opt for some whole wheat pasta with a homemade sauce. It's a world of difference in terms of taste and nutrition.
Now, let's talk about sweetened pasta salads. These sugary nightmares are enough to give anyone a toothache, let alone someone with diabetes. They're often drowning in sugary dressings, candied fruits, and other hidden sources of sugar.
It's like they took a perfectly healthy dish and decided to sabotage it with a mountain of sweetness. And don't be fooled by the fruit in those salads. The sugar content is still through the roof. If you're craving a pasta salad, make your own at home with a light vinaigrette dressing and plenty of fresh vegetables.
White flour pasta, the bane of my existence. This stuff is about as nutritious as a cardboard box.
It's made from refined flour, which has been stripped of its nutrients and fiber, leaving you with a high glycemic nightmare.
It's like eating a bowl full of sugar-coated nothing. Your body breaks it down rapidly, sending your blood sugar levels soaring.
Instead, reach for whole wheat pasta, which is packed with fiber and nutrients. It's a simple swap that can make a world of difference for your health.
Deep-fried pasta snacks. Just the thought of them makes my stomach churn.
These greasy, calorie-laden bombs are a disaster waiting to happen. They're loaded with unhealthy fats, refined carbohydrates, and enough sodium to make you thirstier than a camel in the desert.
And let's not forget about acrylamide, a potentially carcinogenic compound that forms in starchy foods during high-heat cooking.
If you're looking for a crunchy snack, opt for air-popped popcorn, roasted chickpeas, or a handful of nuts instead.
Do you really want to be a guinea pig for the food industry? Stick to naturally colored pasta made from whole grains or vegetables. Your body will thank you for it. And let's not forget about the potential long-term effects that we're still learning about. Some artificial food dyes have been linked to hyperactivity in children, allergies, and other health problems. I've seen more natural-looking food coloring on a clown. These chemical concoctions might look appealing, but they can be a recipe for disaster. Now let's talk about pasta with artificial colorants.
Last but not least, we have prepackaged pasta meals.
These culinary crimes are a surefire way to sabotage your blood sugar control. They're often loaded with preservatives, artificial flavors, and hidden sugars that can send your glucose levels soaring.
And don't even get me started on the portion sizes. They're enough to feed a small army, let alone one person.
If you're short on time, opt for a homemade pasta dish with lean protein and plenty of vegetables. It's a much healthier and tastier option.
And for God's sake, read the bloody label.
So there you have it, you lot. The 7 deadliest pastas for diabetics. Remember, managing diabetes doesn't mean you have to give up pasta entirely, but choosing the right type can make a big difference. Opt for whole wheat pasta, watch your portion sizes, and be mindful of the sauces and toppings you add. And for heaven's sake, stay away from those instant noodles. They're an insult to pasta lovers everywhere. Stay safe, eat smart, and take care of your health.